Hello, my friends. Thank you for coming to play with the ideas that I present on my channel. My name is Gretchen Vogel. I've been a trance channel, a medium, and an author for more than 4 decades. My personal mantra is God is love, and he who abides in love abides in God, and God in him. In that recent meditation with the sun, or the sun's consciousness, I was given this mind-blowing line that God is love. What is love? In the meditation, it came through that love is the perfect organization of energies. Love is the perfect, harmonious organization of energy. That's love. Now, I've always found God out in nature. And maybe I was finding love out in nature. I certainly love nature, all forms, weeds, insects, the wind, the water, this incredibly sentient earth. I love her so much in all her forms. And maybe that's where we find love out in nature, because that's where we see God, is in nature. A little 8-year-old boy asked me recently if I believed in God. And I paused for a second because I didn't know what his faith tradition was, and I didn't really want to cross any lines there, but I had to be honest too. So I said to him, I believe God is love, but I do not believe God is a human. And I said, this is not to take away from the avatars and teachers, such as the amazing Christ energy that we have here, the Buddhist traditions of love and harmony. You know, the core of religions is about love. And then my mind went a little bit further to what I'm seeing outside all around me right now. We have a lot of flowers. And I recently took a course on crystals because I really didn't know much about them with Lori from The Way of Positive Change. And I've neglected to ask her what this beautiful stone was. And I see God here. I see I see harmony in this rock. I see love in this rock. And of course, all the things that are coming from the garden right now, um, up here. I love to garden because it's a beautiful, harmonious um, interaction with plants. That's where we find God, is in this harmony of energies. And then you think about it a little bit further for yourself. All right, so taking care of a lot of people lately, along with the ordinary guests that we have. I feel like I've been running a commune here, cooking an awful lot, cleaning an awful lot. And all I can do is think about my poor mother. And there were 4 of us children that she cooked for, and it's like, oh my goodness. Anyway, but it's been a nice time to cook for people because I have so much food coming out of the garden. Um, I can be very creative. So, then you think about your own vibration, then you think about your own, are your own energies harmonious? In spite of having to cook for a lot of people, in spite of having one of our guests have an unconscious meltdown, which, you know, I immediately forgave because, well, maybe not immediately, but I had to process it a little bit. When somebody goes unconscious, I've gone unconscious, it happens. We all can have our unconscious moments, and it takes you out of the harmony, but then to come back into harmony, it is love. And um, forgiveness and gratitude and understanding that we've all been there in unconscious expressions of emotions. So keeping um, our own love happening, you know, instead of saying, oh, um, I had to wrestle with my ego about that and just say, no, this wasn't me. This was some wounding in this person. And I can meet that wounding with love. And that's how I keep my own harmony within myself. And then, of course, I've been thinking about this aspect of how we judge whether something is good or bad. It's a very human thing to do. I think it's a survival mechanism too. But thinking of how the universe is driven by opposites, light and dark, and heat and cold, and um, gravity, and I mean, there are energies that we might interpret as being negative, but they are also perfect. They are also God, because this is how the universe expands. This is the reality of our level of experience in physical. And so there's a lot to think about with the orchestration of energies, which I've been doing. And I have more questions now when I get a chance to meditate, and I'll share this with you. So I'm sorry I've been gone for a while. And until I see you again, please be well and please be blessed. Thank you.